조용히 있는 걔한테도 그냥 아무한테도 얘기하지 마.
All right, Destiny, do you have your project ready? Okay, so if Destiny is not ready, we can move on to Zion. Zion took the programming course Kilobyte Level. Is Zion in? Okay. All right, if Zion is not in, all right, let's move to Obalilua. Obalilua, are you ready? All right, can you unmute yourself?
Yes.
All right, cool. So Obalilua, introduce yourself. Let's know your name. How old are you? And what course did you take?
Hello, my name is Abalua. I am grade 2. I am 7 years old. I am from Nigeria. And my course is Tinker.
Okay, you took Tinker. All right. So Abalulu, I think you joined the meeting with two devices, so there's a little bit of an echo. Can you mute one of the devices? All right. Okay. All right. So can you share your screen? Thank you. Do you have any prepared presentation for us today?
Yeah.
Just continue.
Okay. So Abalulu, you took the Byte Level course, right?
Yes.
So which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the Scratch Learning platform or the Tinker platform?
Tinker platform.
All right, good. So what's the name of your project?
Tinker.
King Car, okay.
This is the card that I'm going to be using. So first, I'm going to show you how the game works. So first, you have to, if you want to play this game, you have to first, before you play, you have to first make your own Tinker account. And then after that, I'll show you how to play the game.
Okay, can you show us how to play your game?
So how you play the game is you have to use the arrows to move your car. So like I'm doing, you have to go all the way up. It's type of difficult. And you have to hit, you have to go all the way here. That is the finish line. So I'm going to show you how to build the game.
Right.
For a red card, you're going to first use on start, which is active event. After you go there, you go to the looks. When you go to looks, you look for set viewpoint camera 2, or you can or you can search it. And I forgot to say this at the beginning, but where you get the web card is from Media Library.
Okay.
So after that, you can just look for sets. View. After you look for that, you might have to leave a space bar. It might take you so long. Well, after you do that, you'll have to go to physics. Physics, very bottom. And where you get physics is from more. Then you look for physics.
All right. So what's the physics part supposed to do to your game?
It's supposed to start the game.
Okay.
So after you go to physics, you get start physics, which is at the basic physics. After you do that, you go to physics 2, but you get set gravity to 0/0. Then you go to events again and get when up arrow pressed, which is here. Then you get control and go look for repeat while false. After you look for that, you go to sensing and you'd get key up arrow pressed with question mark. After you do that, you'd have to go to apply impulse, which is at the physics. So after that, you'd probably have to look for it. Then you go I dash, and then after that, you go to motions and look for it.
All right.
And so here it is at the rotation. But instead you would get key left arrow press again, and then you go to operating, and you'd probably get where it might take you long. But it's somewhere at this place. So after you go there, after you find it, you have to shoot from what is called direction from the motions again, which is at the rotations, just the same. After that, you put minus 0.3. Then you would have to do it again. But after you do it again, this one you'd have to do right arrow. And then you would have to get point in the direction, which is at the motions, if I didn't mention that. Let me just show you. This one.
Okay.
And you have to erase it, and then you put this stuff, but you have to make it a different one. Instead, it'd be addition. And then you'd get direction, as I said. Then you'll do 0.3. So that's for the card.
All right.
Now for the platform. So you just have to go to start, look for that. You'd go to physics. Then you look for set active, false, or true. And then you put it there, and then you get set static, false or true. then you add 2, and then you go here and duplicate. So that's how how you build the game. Now I'm going to show you. I've showed you how to play the game, okay? Now I'm going to send the game to the link. Just
right.
give me a minute.
Okay, so for the Dirt platforms,
I'm going to send yes, I'm doing it.
Abalilua, your voice is kind of
Okay,
breaking
that
out.
doesn't. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no problem. It's not your fault. So you were saying I had a question about your Dirt platforms. So for the Dirt platforms, you used about, that's a number. So you had to duplicate it for each one you used?
Yes.
Okay.
With this, you would have to look for more and press duplicate.
Oh, okay. I see.
Well, Zion is here, so I finished my presentation.
Hi, Zion. All right. Abalilua.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure I had you on. So thank you very much for presenting your project. I do like it. I like what you've done with the dirt platforms and making the car navigate through it. But I would like to challenge you to trying to see if you can make this game a two-player game. Do you think you can do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna require more work. But yeah, try to see if you can incorporate one more sprite to it. Maybe instead of a red car, like another car.
Oh, I know there's another kind I could use. Well, okay.
Yeah. So I would like to see that, and
I
then you
don't have
can.
any questions.
Uh-huh. All right, and then you see if you can share that with me, and it'll be fun playing a two-player game.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Abalilua. Before we move on, does anybody have any questions for Abalilua? Abalilua, someone says that was awesome. Bravo.
Let me see. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. So let's move on to Camila. Camila, are you ready for your presentation? Abalilua, can you stop sharing your screen? Okay. Sharing. And Camila.
Hello, my name is Camila Adario Yakini, and I am 9 years old.
Awesome. Good to meet you. Okay, so what course did you take?
Hello,
Hello.
my course is running byte level.
All right, drawing an animation. Byte or kilobyte? Kilobyte.
Kilobyte.
All right, awesome. Okay.
Good day. The course I finished is drawing in animation, kilobyte level. My project topic is climate change.
All right.
What I liked about my course is it has given me the opportunity to explore the Krita and spline. I use different tools that I never knew about. Also, I am now good at using digital art as against using my pencil and drawing paper. I chose my project because currently there's a lot of changes in climate negative effect. I want to use this medium to create awareness to my fourth graders. Now I'll be taking you to my spline app. This file shows an image of the Earth and the Sun, how it was before climate change started.
All right, we are still seeing your presentation. Are you showing your project now?
Yes, I'll be going back to my presentation
Okay.
later after I show this.
All right, so we're still seeing your presentation on the screen. So can you
Oh.
stop sharing and share again?
Okay. I'm going to share again right now. Can you see my project now?
It's loading. Yes, we can.
All right. I'm going to start from the beginning. Right, so like I said, in this file, it shows the Earth and the Sun, how it was before climate change started. Then in this file, it shows a truck carrying fossil fuels inside it to take the fossil fuels to a factory to burn them. But as the truck is driving, it sends gas into the world. Because of this, increases the heat inside the world. In this file, it shows the fossil fuels burning at the factory the truck was taking them to. Unlike the truck, it sends the fossil fuels that are burning sends more gas into the world than usual. This caused the ozone layer to thin a lot. All right. This image shows the Earth after the damage climate change has done. The ozone layer thinned, which allows the Earth to become warmer than usual. This causes places like the Arctic to melt. In this file, it shows the consequences of what will happen if we don't stop burning fossil fuels soon. This picture shows a hurricane and is throwing objects around like houses, cups, bags, and water bottles, every substance that gets in its way. If this doesn't stop, by the year 2050, the Earth would have already be gone to climate change. Now I'll be going back to my presentation.
Okay.
I designed my project for fourth graders. My project is done in a pictorial form, which will make learning fun for fourth graders. On the spline app, I use the sphere and the cube tool for designing. I use objects from the library to create the shapes.
Okay,
Just
we're still seeing your presentation, your project rather. We're not back to your presentation yet.
Oh, sorry about that. I'll be going back to the slide I did before.
All right, yeah.
Right. My audience was designed for fourth graders. My project was done in a pictorial form, which will make learning fun for fourth graders. On the spline app, I use a sphere and cube tool for designing. I use objects from the library to create the shapes. The software I use in my project is Spline. Spline is an app used for 3D designs. This app helps you to create designs without having to build from the scratch. I built my character or objects using the sphere and cube tool for designing. I also use the objects from the library to create the shapes easier. I encountered a time constraint whereas I had to go over my files every day until I got a perfect image of it. My technical constraint was when I messed up on my constructions. I had to erase and make it again. I don't have any other constraints but these two.
Okay.
I believe my project has successfully achieved the following objectives: creating more awareness among fourth graders, helping fourth graders to stop some bad habits that affect the climate. I would like to explore the following to make my project better: to use tools that I'm not familiar with, and to research more about the topic so as to give adequate information to fourth graders. Thank you very much. And once again, my name is Camila Adario Yakini, and the course I finished is Drawing and Animation, Kilobyte level.
Awesome. Thank you very much for your presentation. It was lovely, and it's always good to remind people of damages done to the environment due to that causes climate change. And I did enjoy the Spline presentation. Spline presentation. Yeah, that was really good. How long did you work with Spline before you made your presentation? Was it relatively new, or you had worked on with Spline before?
I've done work with Spline before.
Oh, you had. Okay, so do you enjoy working with the tool?
I do very much.
All right, great job. Obalalua says great job, and there are some more comments for you in the comment section. Wonderful, good job. Thank you very much for your presentation. Okay, all right, let's move on to Camila's presented, Obalalua presented. Is Destiny available?
I'm not done presented though.
I didn't catch that. What did you say?
I said I'm not presented mine.
Oh, Zion. Okay, so Destiny was supposed to come before Zion. If Destiny is not available, we'll move on to Zion. Destiny is not available. All right, Zion. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Can you start your video, share your screen, introduce yourself?
Sharing.
Okay, I see.
Mine is actually like Obazon, but more.
Okay.
This is my project. I say about a race car.
All right. Before you start your game, can you tell us your full name, how old you are?
Okay, my name is Zion G. Lay and I'm 13.
Okay, great. All right. So what's the name of your game?
Race car. Car racing, sorry.
Car racing. All right. Can you expand your window and then expand the game window? All right. Now you can start the game.
Okay. So I like car racing and this is the project I actually wanted to do. So I actually did it all by myself. And I didn't have any other thing in my mind, so I just came up with this.
All right. You love cars?
Yeah,
Cool. Is that a Lamborghini?
yes.
Awesome. Okay, so can you walk us how does the game end when you're playing it, and how do you move the car?
Okay, I use up arrow to move it, then back arrow to move back, then right and left to.
Okay. All right. So you can minimize the game window and then walk us through the code for your car. Okay, you can start with the stage first.
Okay, this stage is a racetrack stage. It's very good.
All right, can you click on the car? Let's see if your code appears for that.
Okay,
Okay, there
yeah.
it is. Okay.
So this is my code. The right arrow is for moving. Sorry, moving right. Left arrow is for moving left, and up arrow for moving front, and down arrow is for moving back.
Okay. All right, and then the position for your car when you start your game, is that fixed or it can be random?
It's fixed.
Okay. All right, and I see some white and red on your track. Did you put that or did that come with your stage?
It came with it.
All right, all right. And then I would challenge you also, just like I did for about Abalulua, to try to make this a two-player game. Try to introduce another actor, another card to it, and see if they will be able to race effectively.
Okay.
Alrighty. Thank you very much. I like the layout of your stage. It's clean. All right, and I do look forward to seeing the challenge that I gave to you.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Zion. All right, does anybody have any questions for Zion before we move on? No questions. All right. Thank you very much. I am thinking everybody understood what you explained, Zion. Good job. All right. Thanks, Zion. Let's move on to Fikayo. Olufikayo did our animation course, kilobyte level. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, awesome. All right, can you share your screen?
Can you see my screen?
Not yet. Oh, yes, we can see it now.
My name is Olufikaya Ademde Yakin. My course is drawing and animation, kilobyte level. Good day, everyone. My animation is based on one of the world disaster meteorites. I'll be using animation to describe the effect of a meteorite impact. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy my presentation.
So how are you going to present your work on this computer?
My course is fun. I enjoy exploring the different art tools to help with my drawings. The tool I use makes me interested in drawing, and I never like drawing. Lastly, the app we use gives me the ability to express myself. I chose this topic to bring awareness to people because some people are not aware that meteorites is one of Earth's disaster. It will help me to research and explore more on my topic. And by the end of the day, I believe people will be more knowledgeable about meteorites. This is the animation. Can you see my animation?
Not yet.
You see it now?
No. Can you stop sharing and start again?
Okay.
You see it now?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the Earth before the meteorite hit it. And then this is the meteorite falling to hit the Earth. And throughout this whole process, when the meteorite hits the Earth, it created a hollow in the Earth, destroying all living things in its surrounding. And after that, this is the Earth. Um, after that, this is the Earth after many years have passed. And now it's starting to grow again into its normal form that it used to be in. And I'm going to go to the beginning and I'm going to start the whole animation.
Okay.
That's all.
All right.
Um,
Awesome.
I designed my project for everyone. And my project will bring awareness that meteorites is also a world disaster. The steps I took to create my project was, first, I researched on my project topic, and I worked on Krita and Spine app to see which app I am comfortable with. I settled for the Krita app because I could easily manipulate the tools. I used the shape liners to draw, paint brushes, and markers. Now I am presenting my project to you, and I will appreciate your feedback. I use the Krita app. The software helps you have a better visual of what you are drawing and helps you switch between files. You can also move the drawing around and redesign it. I feel it's a bit tasking, but I was able to manipulate the tools I use. One of the challenges I had was getting a perfect drawing, which took time, and also redoing my drawing to be more expressive of the topic in the animation form. I believe my project has successfully enlightened people about meteorites and its impacts. Thank you once again. My name is Ufikayo Ademte Yakini. My course is Drawing and Animation, Kilobyte Level, and I hope you enjoy.
Thank you, Fikayo. I did enjoy it. It was very refreshing to learn about meteorites. Neha says wonderful. I do have a question about meteorites though. So after the meteorites hit Earth and like Earth is destabilized, you said Earth grows back again, but do you know the timeline of like the number of years that that's gonna happen?
I don't know the time of this, but I know meteorites hit it 65 million years ago, so I don't really know, but I will search on it.
All right. Yeah, that'll be interesting to know. All right, but yeah, thank you so much for your presentation. It was fun to learn about meteorites. And well, I look forward to further projects from you. Do you know any sites that meteorites have hit Earth, like in the past? That'll also be something for you to search for. All right. So like meteorites hitting Earth. I know there's one crater in New Mexico, so that'll be interesting to learn from. Fikai, can you hear me?
Hello, can you please say once again?
I was talking about a crater in New Mexico where a meteorite hit in the past.
Yeah, that was
That'd be interesting to look into.
Yeah, I know, I already know about that. That's where dinosaurs used to live, and that's
Uh-huh.
and but it's just like and it's something to inspire people to know more about meteorites.
Yeah, correct. Thank you very much. And I love the animation you did on it, and the use of Krita as a tool. Thanks for your presentation. Does anybody have any questions for Olufike before we
Thank
move on?
He's dead. He's dead.
Camila.
Excuse me. I have a question about your presentation. Just exactly when did the meteorite hit the Gulf of Mexico?
When?
Yes.
I don't know the exact year, but it was 65 million years ago.
Okay, thank you.
All right, awesome. 65 million years ago, that's a while. I am very close to the Gulf of Mexico. I should know that, I didn't. All right, thank you. Let's,
Auntie,
yes, Destiny.
sorry, my computer wasn't working earlier. That's why I couldn't answer you.
Oh, no problem. Are you ready? Did
Yes.
you join with your phone or a computer?
What'd you say?
Did you join with a phone or a computer?
On the computer.
Oh, okay, so you're ready now?
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to share my screen through Daniel's computer.
All right, that's fine. That works.
Okay.
All right, awesome. So introduce yourself, your name, your age, and the course you took.
So my name is Destiny. My course is programming and kilobytes. So
Kilobyte level?
yes.
All right.
It's byte
Share my
level, not kilobyte.
Oh, byte level. So you use Scratch platform?
Yes.
All right, awesome. So that will be the byte level. Okay, so you can share your screen now, and what's the name of your game?
The name of my game. The name of my game is Maze. I built a maze.
All right, awesome. All right, so anytime you're ready, you can start sharing your screen and you can play the game for us
Okay.
before you walk us through your code.
Okay. I'm just gonna share my screen. Can you see it? Okay.
Yes, we can see it.
So the aim of the game is to get Avery to the red box at the bottom. So what I did was my events were when right arrow key press, when down arrow key press, left arrow right, so that when I press those arrows, she will move in those directions. So my next event was when green flag clicked, and I used a forever block and an if then statement. So when she gets to the red box at the bottom, she will move to point minus 190 coordinate 164. Then it will change to the next backdrop and say, well done, I've completed this round. And if you touch the wall, it won't go through. Oh gosh. I'm gonna show you how to play my game now. There.
All right, awesome. So
How now?
you have 3 levels to it?
Yeah,
Okay. All right. And did you draw the stage yourself?
yeah, I did.
Okay, great. So I noticed some parts of it were purple and the other parts were like pink or red. No, pink. So is there
So
like
yeah, the purple is the exit and the pink are the walls.
oh, okay, I see. All right, awesome. Great job. I really like this. And then I like that you can layer it into like as many stages as you like.
Should I
By
go through
just
my PowerPoint now?
yeah, sure.
No one will take me to this batshit
Sure.
shit. This is funny. It's about
So-
my captain.
4 fun facts about me is that my name's Destiny. I'm 11 years old. I live in England and I like Harry Potter. So what I enjoyed most about my project is building the maze. The reason why I chose my project is because I really like riddles and challenges, and I found mazes very hard to complete. So the software I used was Scratch. How the software works is how you have to use codings to make your sprites and characters move the way you want them to. And I built the maze in costumes and got my characters from the sprite pane. So the only trouble I had was I had trouble trying to get my sprites from walking into the walls. And I believe my project has been successful and I was able to make it more fun than I had planned and I really enjoyed playing it. So again, my name is Destiny. My course was programming and my level was Byte.
Awesome. Great job. Thank you. Does anybody have any questions for Destiny? Uh, All right. I do have a question though. So
Yeah,
if you were to introduce another sprite that could say end the game if Avery walks into that sprite, do you think you're gonna be able to do that?
no, I stopped her from doing that. I'll go back and check.
Okay. So like some
Wait.
hot fire that moves after her, like when she's walking, like the hot ball, I don't know, a crab or something moves to, and it's like chasing her.
So yeah, look, this is what
Mhm.
happens if she walks in through the wall.
Okay.
She won't be able
Oh,
to go through.
I
We
see.
use some codings to stop that from happening.
Oh, okay. All right. Can I see that code that stops her from walking through the wall?
Okay. It's this one here. So I put an if then statement inside my forever block
Mhm.
saying touching color purple, then move minus 10 steps.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the toilet.
All right. I see. All right. Great job. Thank you. You showed a lot of understanding for the Scratch platform, and I look forward to you doing like way better things with it. I do like the game that you've done, and I look forward to you layering it also to maybe stage 30, having 30 backdrops instead of 3. That'll be a fun challenge.
I don't think I'll be able to make it more complicated as I have.
Okay. Another question I have is, so Avery, is there some heights? Do you have to make sure that the height of your backdrop for the maze is gonna be like her height? Like if it's smaller than her height, is she gonna be able to go through?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you can decide her size over here.
Mhm. Okay.
Because I wanted to make sure she'll be able to fit.
All right. So you can adjust her size.
Yeah, over here.
Oh, okay. All right. Awesome. Thank you
Just
very
right
much.
and over here.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
listening.
All right. Thank you, Destiny. Is there's someone else? Daniel? Is Daniel ready?
Yes,
Yeah.
Daniel's ready.
Okay. All right. Hi, Daniel.
Hi.
Are you ready for your presentation?
Yeah.
All right, awesome. So you can start off by sharing your presentation first, and then when you get to the slide that talks about your project, then you can go to Scratch and share your project.
So I put my stick. My name is Daniel. My course is programming. My I am 9 years old. I love to play football and I like to watch Chifu Tom. And I like the course because I like playing Mario games and it's very fun. I chose Mario because he's my favorite character in all of the Mario games. He said, what did you do? What software did you do? I put Scratch. And the next group says, how does the software work? You need to use recoding, and how did you build your characters? You need to choose a sprite.
Okay, so can you go to the Scratch platform now and present the project?
I'm not finished yet.
No, so you can come back after you present the project to tell us the challenges that you encountered while presenting.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going on Scratch.
Okay.
Okay.
So is the bird supposed to fly through the
Yes, to
okay.
the pillar.
All right. So what keys were supposed to control the bird's like height?
So like when you press one green flag click, it
Mhm.
makes the parrot fly, and you have to make the parrot go on the pillar. And when the parrot is on the pillar, you quickly need to press the stop, the red button.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the parrot game.
All right. So can you walk us through your code?
So can I go on my scratch? Should I go on the scratch?
Yes.
Okay. Wait.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Camila.
But I have to go now.
Oh, okay. All right. No problem at all. Our 1 hour is over.
So the parrot click,
Mhm.
I put one green flag click. Yeah, that's when it makes the parrot fly, and that's when you see the parrot. And I put the forever block and touching the parrot, and then switch to the backup and stop all. And I choose another one green flag click and the forever blocks and go to X. Oh, wait, 69 words 39, and I went on glide 5 seconds to X minus 200 on the Y position, and wait. And I when backdrop switches to the backdrop, and I also put hide. So when you press when you click on hide, it makes the parrot disappear, because like I said, when you press show, the parrot comes back, and yeah. I put another wind first, and the seats also there, and I put another forever wood. I put another forever block on control and 6. What's the and the X position, and we're going to down minus 50, then change the score by 1 and to wait 1 second. And I've done them. And I put the next one pushing the greater than, change the score by 1 and wait 1 second. Yeah. But,
All right, awesome. How about the code for your parrot?
huh?
How about the code for your parrot?
The code.
For the parrot. So you showed us the code for your pillars. Now show
Yeah.
us the code for your parrot. So if you click on the sprite for the parrot,
The sprite.
yes, there.
So let's go on the parrot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what code do you have there?
When it says you just need to press the green flag and it makes the parrot come.
Okay.
And like I said, when you press the red button, it makes it stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm seeing like switch costumes for parrot B and parrot A. So is there at any point in your game does your parrot switch costumes?
What did you say if my parrot switch costume?
Correct. So because the code that I see, the blocker code that I see on the screen, it says change by 15, switch costume to parrot B. So what does that do? I think it's an if else
Yeah.
block.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what does that do?
And when it says switch costume to parrot B. Yeah.
All right, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how.
All right, awesome. Thank you very much for your presentation. Does anybody have any questions for Daniel? No one? Okay. Daniel, what I would like to see about your project is I saw the parrot go down, but I would like to see the parrot go up also. So kind of like a more fluid motion for your parrot. Do you understand? All right. Okay. So good job on your presentation. You can go back to your presentation slides and tell us your constraints.
Sorry, Auntie.
No problem. So if you stop sharing the screen and open your presentation slides and share again. Okay.
Okay. So on the time cons. Huh? Um, I put brief sentences in any and brief. So I put wait. I need to check. Let's check this off.
So you had a problem
put,
with your backdrop?
Yeah, I had a problem with my backdrop.
Okay. Well, it did work out. So good job. All right. And your summary? Do you have any?
And I'm going to the summary. Oh, okay. Huh? I forgot to do this part.
Okay, no problem. So the objective of your game was to make the parrot jump through your pillars, right?
Yeah.
You did that successfully, so good job. All right. Do you have anything more to add?
No.
Okay. All right. Good job. I do love the fact that you had a constraint for building your backdrop and you successfully overcame that. So kudos to you. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how challenging would you say your project was?
Rate it 1 to 10. Rate it 1 to 10. Say a number between 1 to 10.
On a scale of 1 to 10. Mm-hmm.
5.
5. Okay. All right. Not too bad. Not too good either. All right. So I would say challenge yourself with probably making more levels for your game and then see how that turns out. All right. Thanks, Daniel. Okay, so before we move on to the conclusion, does anybody have any questions for any of the students, parents, aunties, uncles, friends of families that attended the project presentation today? Or teachers? I know one of our teachers joined us today.
I just want to commend the students for the projects they did. The time they took out to build the projects, they did a really good job. So that's all I wanted to say.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Teacher Femi. All right, and kudos to all our students. I really enjoyed hearing from everybody and seeing what you've built in a space of 12 classes. We know it's not enough, but you guys have proven that you're superstars. Awesome. Thank you, Obalilua, Zion, Destiny, Daniel, and the Yakinis, although they've left. Thank you. And let me share my screen again. All right, from our favorite 1010 coding cat with the present, great job, everyone. Thank you. And we hope everybody has a lovely weekend ahead and a great week also. Thank you.
Thank you, Aziza.
Thank you. Bye, students.
Bye.